We're really lucky that our executive team here are 100% behind the campaign, and the way it actually worked, which is probably a little bit different, is that they embraced it first, and our first presentation was at our all-staff forum, and what we had done before that presentation was speak to all the executive team, and we'd taken their photos with the "Hello, my name is" posters. And so at the end of our presentation to the all-staff forum, we had a collage of all the executive team with their posters, which we wanted to send a really strong message to the staff that everyone's behind this, the executive team are behind this, they're doing it, so it's something that everyone can do. We had a poster which had Cheryl's Hello Butterfly painting on it, as well as all the executive team and Steve and myself on that poster. So we put that up around the hospital, so people started to see this poster as a bit of a, oh, what's this all about? And people were starting to ask, what's the butterfly poster about?
Getting Cheryl involved was the most important part. We were able to utilise some of her artwork or her art piece to implement the Hello Butterfly campaign, which then made the campaign a lot more colourful and bright, and people were more receptive to seeing some bright, colourful, and especially some Aboriginal artwork as well.
So that got people intrigued, and then following on from the all-staff forum, the nurse managers from each ward and specialty area were coming and asking us to do presentations to their staff because they wanted them to be involved. So that was the next step, was to do presentations to staff and share Cheryl's story and the history of the Hello My Name Is campaign, and we wanted to make it fun, so we showed a lot of the YouTube clips that had been done by NHS hospitals in the UK, which have got fun music behind them. They're short and they're quick.
They can see how easy it is to actually be a part of the project or the campaign. They can see that it's not just another bit of paperwork that they have to fill in. It's about just introducing yourself when you're coming into the service, thinking about how you would like to be treated if you're in the same position. If you like people to introduce themselves. Well, I'm the same. I like for somebody to actually introduce themselves. I know their role. I know what they're there doing for us, and it's the same as what we've got to do when we're treating our consumers and community.
Everyone can do it. It's so inclusive. If everyone in the organisation just said who they were and why they were there, people would just be so much more well informed. I think the thing I love about it is its simplicity and that everyone can do it.
I think the initial response was, it's so simple, and don't we already do that? And I think that's probably also resonated with the staff in that realisation that we actually don't do it that often, and just having that in front of mind again to just remember every interaction that we have with people, the common courtesy, the politeness, the respect that you show just by introducing yourself, and what's going to happen with those people in our service today is a real positive.
So we've got the name tags, and some of the other things that we've been doing is developing posters for the individual wards, so they can see that they're a part of a campaign. They get to see their photos on the posters. They can sort of have a bit of a laugh and joke with each other, which is really, really good and fun, because then they start to say, "Oh, look at you on the poster," which is really great. Also taking it through, and as also being the manager of the Aboriginal unit, going through orientation, taking it back to the orientation program. So for every new staff that are coming on board, so they're aware of the actual campaign that we're delivering. So it's become sustainable, and it's an ongoing work in progress with new staff, and also our long-serving staff, because we tend to forget to use our name, and it's just another reminder about introducing yourselves as you're coming through the hospital. We work in a small little hospital. We all know each other quite well, but the community don't work within the hospital. They utilise the hospital for a certain service, And as they're coming through, it's important that we introduce ourselves because they don't know us, and it's about them making a connection, and it's about their journey and it's supporting their journey.